Well, we want to talk to you about structure and archetypes and even a crossover of mythology versus some of the romantic comedy themes. Why do people set out to write romantic comedies? Why do you feel that there's a lot of people in Hollywood pitching these scripts?
I think the reason that a genre comes into a trend or a fad is often the success of a film or a TV show in that particular genre. Example being zombie stories. I mean, for years, when we go to the Great American Pitch Fest and you look at what people are looking for, it was zombie this, zombie that, vampire, horror, thriller, give me some more zombies. For the last couple of years, no one's asking for zombies, okay? So genres cycle in and out of popularity. But I think romantic comedies tend to be consistent because the people who write them have had some kind of an experience that they want to share with the world, or maybe, okay, so I have this theory, and I think facts will prove me out. Winners write history, losers write about love, because the losers aren't doing anything. They lost in love, so they're the ones who write about love and idealize it and how they think it should be. So I think a lot of the people who write romantic comedies are those who are trying to create a reality that they could inhabit.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then sometimes it's because, well, gee, that's what the market is looking for. Because some writers do write towards the market, although we're always told you'll get a much better story if you write it from here or from here, rather than, oh yeah, it's going to be popular, it's going to make $1 billion. Love is at the center of so many people's lives, whether it's they've got plenty or they don't. And so a romantic comedy can be a way of dealing with that for yourself, I think, and also sometimes either warning or encouraging other people about falling in love.
So that, and this is no pun intended, but always a bridesmaid, never a bride, kind of a feeling, and so they feel like they have to somehow fulfill that on paper and through a film.
I think so, and the film 27 Dresses is a very good example of that. Someone who was always a bridesmaid was always helping other people, but she never had her own love. And so through the course of that story, it's about how she comes to realize that, you know, she does deserve love. And she's been helping all these other people. Maybe it's time to look after herself. So again, who writes romantic comedies? I had one writer friend who was a very good writer, and he wrote a romantic comedy, was starting it when he was dating this girl and he was really in love, and then they broke up. And oh my goodness, that script changed and it turned into a horror film.
Oh, no.
And I said, now, you are aware of what's going on here, aren't you? So how one feels about love at the moment is certainly going to dictate the kind of story that you write. And I think we would all be well served by having more stories that do put forth, as the romantic comedies in the book do, joy, dignity, passion, and integrity when relating to love.